By way of this campus, our foundation is going to invest $30 million. We're addressing a challenge, and it is a challenge, that if left to run its own course, that it's going to take more and more lives in Macon County. This investment will address the health of our community at multiple levels, but especially those who find themselves with a drug addiction or a challenge with any kind of drugs in their life.
So the city of Decatur is going to get a comprehensive campus that will have residential rehab, detox, transitional housing, outpatient therapy, all nestled in a campus that includes all of the other components that make it a healing environment, like a walking path and a fitness center, a movie theater, a gym. All of those things are necessary for people while they're trying to work through healing, and we're going to have all of those in one location for all residents of Macon County, regardless of their socioeconomic circumstance.
It's absolutely amazing that we've just been handed this gift. When it's all said and done, we're talking about 400 jobs here and an incredible investment in our community. The construction phase of this, because every job that is created, construction job, it supports another job in the community because for supplies and everything else. So by the time it's said and done, we're talking about 400 jobs here. 100 of those will be permanent. But again, there's an economic trickle down that adds additional jobs when you have those high-paying jobs here. So on an annual basis, we're looking at millions of dollars coming into this community every year as the success story just continues to grow.
This is too big an issue for any single entity to take on. The simple fact is that today, as we stand here, we do not currently have enough resources in our community to meet the need that exists.
This changes everything for Macon County, because when you understand the numbers and how many people are battling drug addictions, it has an impact on our workforce. And that is a concern across the nation. When you hear politicians speak about the greatest challenges in their community, workforce issues come up time and time again. But when you talk to employers, they tell you that part of the problem with their workforce is maintaining a workforce that is sober. And so when we have the resources to address this in an effective way, we can get more people back out to the workforce and more people productive, and that puts Macon County above all other communities as they're dealing with this problem.
It means drug dealers are going to have to find another place to do business, because what happens in a community when you have an opioid epidemic, and we've seen it moving this way from the eastern side of the country, you've got regular people who get addicted to opioids and they have to turn to the streets, they turn to heroin, and so they're an open market for people to sell drugs to them. Well, if you have a facility like this, their market goes away, so the drug dealers can go someplace else. We don't need them in Decatur.
So it's an amazing feeling to be a part of a project this size that is going to meet a significant need in this community and will allow us for years to come manage a problem that's facing our whole nation, and we'll be one of the few communities that have the adequate resources to actually address the problem, and it's a really exciting day to be a part of that.